Now join in on a royal celebration this weekend at Bellevue Berry Farm for the 10th annual Renaissance Festival of Nebraska.
I actually got to head out to the farm to check out all the fun to be had firsthand, and I met some interesting characters.
You did.
Oh yeah, let's take a look. Hear ye, hear ye. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bellevue Berry Farm for the Renaissance Festival of Nebraska. And I am here with two lovely horses and, of course, Sir Christopher Hatton. How are you, sir?
I am quite well upon this glorious afternoon, my lady. How farest thou this day?
I am feeling, thou is feeling wonderful. I'm gonna work on that. But in the meantime, we have a big celebration this year. It is the 10th annual celebration out here at Bellevue Berry Farm. What does it mean to have the big RenTen?
Well, it is a monumentous occasion for all those that take part in the festival. Throughout the grounds, we will have all sorts of courtiers and suitors who have traveled all across the world in an attempt to woo and win over our loving monarch, Queen Elizabeth's very own hand in marriage. And you will find, most notably, some of those suitors are myself, Sir Christopher Hatton included, and most notably, Sir Robert Dudley, whose land we sit upon this very day. That is how we shall be celebrating 10 years of festival activity upon the grounds this year.
It is RenTen,
yes.
And this weekend will be the second weekend of the celebration. It's called a royal celebration. Now, this is also Mother's Day weekend, so it's a great weekend to bring out families. What can they expect to see this weekend?
What they can expect to see? Entertainment throughout the realms. If you hunger to find craftsmanship of the time, this is the place to seek it out. Whether it be the finest jewelry handmade by some of the greatest crafters that ever did exist, or finding yourself an excellently carved practice sword so that you too may hope to become a knight upon the realm. If you seek men doing violence and harm against one another, this ground, whether it be swordplay galore or within our own tournament joust, you can see such here and know you. If you hunger for a little bit of shenanigans, of merriment, and much frivolity, there will be...
I like frivolity.
Yes. There will be many of the entertainers roaming about through the land, through the lanes here, whether it be jugglers, people stacking, or if you have a desire to witness all of those individuals come forth and attempt to woo the queen, you can witness such happen. And let me tell you, it will be quite entertaining to watch many fail miserably.
Now let's talk about the biggest attraction. You touched on it a little bit, the jousting. And I've never seen a jousting arena quite like this one. But where do the jousters come from, and what does it take to train for something like this?
To train for a tournament joust requires years upon years of not only practice upon the horse, but also martial display, wearing your own armor day in and day out so that you can grow comfortable with the feel and the lack of dexterity that is required. In order to become a tournament jouster, one needs to acquire master over horsemanship, master over their own armor, and master over the blade in order to compete against one another and vie for a championship title of tournament jouster this day.
Where can we go for more information on everything we discussed today and getting tickets for this fabulous event?
You may inquire about additional information on renfestnebraska.com.
Well, I will definitely be heading there, and I think we are on horses. We haven't even acknowledged that yet. We've got Tara and Anna. I think it's time to joust. I'm in my jousting pants, my jousting shirt, and I am ready to go.
Very well.
On guard!
Meet you on the field.
That was a little bit of karate.
Oh. I'm unfamiliar with this.
I thought he was, you know, a little out there, and I think he thought I was a little out there.
You both are.
Yeah, we are.
But
that
the
was
festival,
fun.
it's fun. It's a fun festival.
It is. If you want to check out the magic of RenTen this weekend, it's the second and final weekend, and it starts tomorrow and goes through Sunday at Bellevue Berry Farm. Excuse me, Saturday through Sunday. For more info, the website is renfestnebraska.com.
Good times.
That was